Top 10 richest soccer players. Number 10. Andrés Iniesta. With an incredible soccer career, Andrés Iniesta opens this millionaire top with an accumulated fortune of $86 million. The current Vissel Kobe star has generated income throughout his life thanks to his soccer prowess, which has allowed him to sign million-dollar deals to be the image of multinational brands such as Nike, Nissan, and Sony. However, his skills go beyond the sports level. Iniesta has become a true businessman by cleverly investing in his own sneaker brand, Mikaukus. That's not all. This midfielder has managed to settle his Iniesta Vineyards and Winery, in addition to his main family business, Mariese Terre, oriented to real estate. It seems that this soccer star has already secured his future and his family. He deserves it. Number 9. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's the turn of Ibra, the Swedish soccer player who has always bragged about his wealth in all media. He owns a whopping collection of luxury cars, a high-end yacht, opulent residences, and even a forest and an island. Incredible. But believe it or not, the fortune of this Milan striker reaches $90 million. His income comes not only from his soccer clubs, but also from the businesses in which he's invested, mainly in his famous paddle tennis courts called Padel Center and his own perfume brand. However, this time Zlatan isn't alone. The world-renowned Ronaldinho and the great Didier Drogba have also a fortune of $90 million, despite being retired players. The Brazilian Dinho has made millionaire business deals with his gin brand, R1, and wine brand Wine of Champions. Plus, he was once again the image of FIFA and Pro Evolution Soccer. And since that wasn't enough, he launched his own video game called R10 Team. African Drogba, meanwhile, owns a restaurant chain, has invested in luxury properties, and even bought a 5% stake in a gold mine in Ivory Coast. Talk about money. Number 8. Kaka. After a successful soccer career, the Brazilian Kaka has managed to accumulate a fortune of $95 million. However, the king of sports wasn't his only financial support, since thanks to his talent, he signed multiple contracts with major brands such as Armani, Adidas, PepsiCo, Sony, and even Hyundai. This income allowed him to buy many cars of the year as well as luxury real estate, especially a mansion with direct access to a private lake. Besides, this Brazilian celebrity has invested a juicy amount of money in his country's stock market, so his net worth keeps growing. However, he isn't the only one. Former African player Samuel Eto'o has the same amount of money in his bank account, that is $95 million, which allowed him to invest in the sports betting market with his company called Bet2 in his home country, Cameroon. Good way to grow your wealth, star. Number 7. Eden Hazard. This striker, who plays for Real Madrid, is a soccer celebrity who leads a life full of luxury and extravagance. He has a great passion for vehicles, to the point that he owns valuable BMW, Mercedes, and Audi cars. He also lives in a modern mansion, which he bought from Alejandro Sanz himself. He really rubs shoulders with big names. This Belgian star also has a business vision, so thanks to his love for soccer, he became a shareholder of the San Diego 1904 Club, which plays in the North American Soccer League in the US. With a fortune of $100 million, anything is possible. Right, Pelé? That's right. Edson Arantes de Nascimento, or just Pelé, has managed to amass the same amount of money in his bank account, $100 million. No wonder, since this soccer legend was and still is so popular that thanks to his image, he keeps earning a lot for advertising campaigns. Mind you, he has a straight mind and has never signed with brands of tobacco, alcohol, politics, or religion. Always amazing. Number 6. Francesco Totti. With a fortune of $101.6 million, the eternal captain of AS Roma makes his entry into this top. Francesco Totti, who despite being retired is one of the most important players in Italian history, accumulated his millions by remaining loyal to the same uniform throughout his soccer career. He was so loyal to his team that if he had been dazzled by money, he might have been among the first positions of this top. Despite this, he always enjoyed juicy salaries, hence why he's often been considered one of the highest-paid soccer players in the world. He's also been sponsored by major brands such as Nike, Diadora, PepsiCo, EA Sports, Pro Evolution Soccer, and the online poker company Party Poker. And believe it or not, he's made some film and television appearances. Quite a celebrity. Number 5. Gareth Bale. The controversial striker, Gareth Bale, knew how to make his wealth grow, and today, thanks to Real Madrid, he's accumulated a fortune of $125 million. On the other hand, this Welsh player has also earned income from millionaire contracts he signed with his sponsors. These are important brands such as Nissan or Foot Locker, though he's now the image of Adidas and is part of their main advertising campaigns. He definitely knows how to exploit his personal brand. But that's not all. This soccer star has also invested in independent businesses and created his company PrimeSure Limited to manage his personal affairs, as well as his own esports company, Elevens Esports. If we talk about his assets and properties, he owns a mansion in Wales with a golf course and a garage with cars of brands such as Ferrari, Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, and Audi. That's not all. He also has a private jet for long-distance trips. Did you expect anything less? Number 4. Alexandre Pato. Alexandre Rodriguez de Silva, or just Pato, is one of the world's highest-paid soccer players, reason enough to support and justify his huge net worth of $145 million. Arguably, much of his fortune came from his time with the Chinese team, Tianjin Quanjian, where he received an exorbitant salary of nearly $20 million for 3 seasons. But best of all, this Brazilian striker knew how to manage his money by investing in stocks, real estate, and in his chain of restaurants called Alexandre the Hungry. He also has his own brand of vodka, Pure Wonder Pato, and released his own perfume, With Love from Alexandre, and a clothing line called Alexandre Pato Seduction. Egocentric? Nah. If we continue talking about extravagance, Wayne Rooney makes his triumphant entry. He also has a total net worth of $145 million, and despite being retired, keeps collecting as many properties as possible. His signature building is his huge home, known as the Morrison's Mansion, which has a bar, billiard room, movie theater, gym, hot tub, swimming pool, and even a steam room. Good one. Number 3. Dave Whelan. Despite many years of playing soccer, Dave Whelan decided to hang up his cleats to focus on doing business. This was probably the best decision of his life, as he's amassed a fortune of $220 million. He did it thanks to the supermarket chain Whelan's Discount Stores, which he opened as his first business. Although he eventually sold them, this allowed him to found one of the UK's leading sporting goods stores, JJB Sports, which made him take off financially and earn millions of dollars. He currently owns Wigan Athletic Football Club and the team's home, the DW Stadium. Well played, Dave. Number 2. Lionel Messi. Time for the greatest Ballon d'Or winner in soccer history. You were already waiting for the flea and his $400 million, right? Although he's one of the best in the world, soccer isn't the only economic income of the number 10. What mainly made Messi one of the richest are the sponsors with whom he signed million-dollar lifetime deals. These are sports brands such as Adidas or Gatorade, but also different brands such as Huawei, MasterCard, PepsiCo, Gillette, Turkish Airlines, Hawkers, Dubai Ooredoo, and even Cirque du Soleil, which made a show inspired by him. But more importantly, these economic earnings have allowed the flea to relentlessly invest in properties and businesses. To mention a few, the Argentine star currently owns hotels, buildings, mansions, and even has his own clothing brand. Unbelievable. His fame equals his millions. Who do you think could be the winner of the first place? I bet you already suspect it. Number 1. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not only a goal-scoring machine, but also a moneymaker. Meet El Bicho, who, with $450 million, has become the richest active soccer player in the world. CR7 has managed to fulfill his dreams, and now his days are spent surrounded by luxury and greatness. Between cars of the year and jets or mansions and huge properties, he could even spend a weekend in his Trump Tower apartment if he wanted to. All this luxurious life he enjoys is thanks to the million-dollar deals he's signed with brands such as Armani, Calvin Klein, Herbalife, or Nike. But not only that, the Manchester United star has invested in businesses that make his net worth grow more and more. These include a line of clothing, accessories, perfumes, gyms, and hotels under the CR7 brand. However, if you thought that Ronaldo would be unattainable, it seems that for now, he's not. Turns out former soccer player David Beckham also has a fortune of $450 million. His business acumen has allowed this now celebrity to continue growing his bank account. What about you? How much do you have in your savings account? If you love good soccer like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Keep enjoying Trend Max, just click here or here.